Hey there, Legion. This is Hadrian. Thank you for being here. Let's play some more Sid Meier's Civilization VI in our 8 Ages of Khmer series. It is 1966 AD. It's turned 317, and we are finally setting loose our artillery, and soon to be more than our artillery, but for now just our artillery and a few other units that are making their way towards the front lines on the Congo. And I'm hoping to make a lot of progress this episode, so let's jump straight into it. I'm going to fire on Mbamba with this particular artillery unit because they were still able to fire, which is quite nice. And we're just going to cycle through and see what else we can get away with, like this one as well. So we have this field cannon army that's going to be ready to get into position soon, but let's see. I think I definitely want to have the level 6 unit on the front lines first, so we're going to bring them around maybe. The issue is this encampment, which, hang on, which encampment is that? Ah, that is Mbanza Congo's encampment. Oh, never mind. This is the one that we're going to take in a second. So we're going to control this encampment, but this one still belongs to the capital. So this one's going to be a problem for longer, unfortunately. But we'll just make do. Let's see. Pikeman Corps, you stay put. You stay put too. Domray, I can promote you. Was I saving gold for anything else? I don't think I was. Just started a new recording session, so I really have no idea what's happening. Just kidding. I have some idea what's happening, but yeah, I mean, I need as many artillery in the game as possible, so let's go ahead and get that promotion done. And then, oh yeah, Monet. Haystack at Yverny. How do you pronounce? I know it's Yverny? Help me out. I don't quite remember, but yeah, Haystack at that place. So, okay, here. Yeah, this artillery I think I created by accident. So we'll need to make another artillery army, or we might already have one. Is that what Lingapore is doing? Let's take a quick look. Or are they just training an artillery, period? I think they're training artillery. Yeah, Lingapore can't actually train anything higher level because they don't have an encampment. So I don't know that I have a unit anywhere else that I would be able to send down. We have an infantry corps that's training up to join with this infantry that I accidentally trained on its own. I think that's how that happened. And we have an archaeologist almost done in Kish as well, and a few industrial centers finishing up. Nice. So anyway, yeah, we're moving through, and we're going to keep going here. This knight army is going to be promotable. We need 1 oil to upgrade this type of unit. Really? Do we not have oil already? Nowhere in our entire... Hang on. This is important. I need to... I mean, I have oil off the coast for sure. But I'm not seeing any oil on the ground anywhere. What about on our new continent? Have some niter, some coal, but no oil. So we're going to have to wait until we can make oil platforms, which is what technology? Plastics. And we need to build an oil well to get the boost, which we can't because we don't have any oil in our territory. Wait a minute, have we not uncovered oil yet, though? Because, I mean, I know we have, but I think that's because we had a great person that helped us uncover it. What about the actual tech that lets us see oil? No, we've got it. Steel. So if we had oil, we would know. So who does have oil? I feel like, I mean, I'm not looking very closely, but I feel like there's not a lot of oil on the ground in this map. That might be an issue with the Terra... Oh, nope, there's one. There's one near Preslov, so we could go ahead and conquer Vicky and get that oil. And that leads me to believe that maybe there's one in our territory that I might just be overlooking. So let me take another second. This is genuinely important. So I know I said I was going to jump into it. Here I am taking a second to find a couple of pieces of oil. But if I can find a few to exploit, even just one, that's knights into tanks and helicopters and all kinds of things for the next couple of turns. So... definitely something to pursue. Any oil down here that I could take if I colonize this little island thing? No one's colonized it yet. I probably should colonize it. Don't see it. Okay. No oil to speak of anywhere. And then what about outside of our territory? Yeah, I mean, there's definitely oil in the water. But until we have oil platforms, there's no dice on that. All right, there's some. Actually, there is some. So if I got a city over there, but that, I think by the time I got a city there, I'd probably have the research done on oil platforms. Blah. Okay, next unit. All right, so can't do anything with a knight for that reason. Artillery army, yeah, I'll keep you there. Infantry army, you can just chill out. Let's cavalry army. Tell you what, you need to fortify in case this mechanized infantry rolls up and tries to cause trouble. Meanwhile, we'll keep that artillery ready to fire. This field cannon is on its way down, but I don't think there's anyone that it can merge with at the moment. If I'm not mistaken. Where were you going? You were joining up with... Actually, you know, this particular observation balloon needs to join with these guys. So you head that direction, please. And this field cannon, you can come on down. I just don't have anywhere for you to go. Sorry. And this infantry unit, did I need you, or was I waiting to... I think we're training an infantry... No, that's an infantry army, not a corps. So, do I have an infantry corps somewhere that is still needing to be joined? I think I was done with that, though. Right? We don't have anything more in that arena. So, I will need to train another infantry, unless I'm training one somewhere else. No, it doesn't appear that I am. Okay. Well, you're going to hang back for a while, because you're not going to be competitive against their mechanized infantry until I can get you promoted to at least corps or army status. All right, we have 2 builds here with this builder. We're going to get you out to that fish. The fishing resource is going to be particularly lucrative. All right, unfortunately, because Candy has those catapults in the water, we can't scout there. I'm going to go ahead and send the Caravel fleet. Oh, hello. I didn't realize we were bordering a Congo city here. That could lead to some interesting conflict. Tell you what. Let's just send the Caravel fleet over to Nagar Jayasri. It's going to take them several turns to get there. All right, finally we have a turn transition. Took me a second to figure out the oil situation there, but that's, again, that's kind of a critical thing to figure out. It's going to determine some really important upgrades. Also, we're going to have access to shipwrecks soon, so we're not going to want to stop with the archaeologists. And I mostly have stopped with the archaeologists. Also, Angkor Wat is 9 turns away from being done in London. That's going to be a big deal. Okay, good. The infantry army is promotable. I think we were waiting on that to happen. As of the next turn, I don't think Mbamba will be able to actually fire on me. We're going to have its walls completely destroyed. And then we just got to take care of the encampment, and or just take the city outright. One of the two. All right, this artillery army is promotable. Good. Let's go ahead and give them... Yeah, let's give them combat weapons. And then this infantry... Let's see... Yeah, probably Tortoise first and foremost, because this is going to be a frontline unit going forward. Okay, I'm going to bring this unit here. Not going to be able to do anything this turn, but that's fine. And then this infantry army, yes, absolutely, or this artillery army, rather. Going to have you take these bastards out. Alright, so Mbamba will no longer be able to fire next turn. And then this field cannon army, I'm going to go ahead and bring down... Well, should I? Because I feel like the mechanized infantry corps would probably tear them to shreds. So I'd rather bring this infantry army down as a frontline unit, now that they can take some hits. And I think they're in range of a great general. Yes, they are. So that will give them some additional power. Specifically, additional combat strength and movement to units within John Monesh's influence. And then this artillery army can come down. This, again, this was a... tell you what, you move here. You move here. Can you fire? No, you can't. That'd be nice if you could fire. But this was a Domray. Alright, you can come down here. You can come... Let's see, where are we going? Not a lot of movement options. Our warrior monk army that's going to do exactly nothing. You're just going to stay put right there. That library sure is tempting. But then again, so is that Eiffel Tower. We need to get that built for faith reasons. Let's see. Let's go for a library here. And then I think I'm going to keep you right where you are until cultural heritage is done, because those shipwrecks will probably be one of the first things I need to go for. Vyadhapura, we could build... Ooh, hello. We could look at this. We could build an aqueduct here and have farms all around it. Yeah, that's happening. That's a thing that's going to happen. And then this artillery army is not going to do anything. This pikeman corps is not going to do anything, because some of those units just need to upgrade before they try to do any damage. Otherwise, they're going to die. Like that knight army that we sent in the first wave. That went so great, didn't it? Okay. You don't have anything you can really be doing at the moment, so yeah, we're waiting on promotions for a lot of these guys. Trader. You were trading with Kabul before, which was a promotion bonus. Yeah, keep that going. Keep that going. And then Vyadhapura. Oh, this is a new trader. All right. Yeah, trade with Nagara Jayasvi, and we'll get a road going there. Very good. All right, this builder. Yeah, we need to get you over to... Ooh, you know what? Nope, that's not in range. Never mind. Let's just improve that second silver. It's been waiting there for a while. We'll take care of that. Okay, transitioning to turn 319. Again, Mbamba can no longer fire, so we're moving on it pretty rapidly. The next round of artillery shots should wear it down to possibly being able to capture it. We'll see. The fact that it's got a mechanized infantry corps defending it, that'll make it a little bit harder to capture for my infantry army, because again, that's one era behind the mechanized infantry. But now that we've got this much artillery coming to bear on Congo, they're not going to last long. They are not. Oh yeah, that's what I was hoping to see. Oh wait, no, I can't actually fire. The game's lying to me. It's saying that I can fire, but hate that. It's annoying. All right. It actually looks like, oh, here's some oil. Okay, so once we take Mbamba, we will have some oil. Oh, wait, but it won't be in range. Damn it. We would have to capture Valletta in order to have that oil. That sucks. Yeah, see, the game lied to me. I'm not able to attack that infantry. Sometimes I think that when it's giving me a red circle, even though it's showing that when I try to click it, it's showing movement bars, it's showing, oh, okay, well, if you move, you can still attack. But no, it's not. It's just outright lying to me. I am not able to attack with that unit, even though it was showing the highlight to indicate otherwise. Oh, this is glorious. This makes me so happy. I think this might be the fall of Mbamba right here. Oh, wait. Nope, not quite. What about with you? Yeah, this is it. Not with these guys, but with the other infantry that are coming in just a second. Specifically, these guys! Forbidden City is ours. Or not? There we go. Gimme! Yes, I would like to keep the city of Mbamba. Fantastic. Alright, let's go ahead and move this artillery army up so we can start firing on that encampment. Oh, yay, more endless. I really cannot stand the way this happens in this game. It's the general's jeep noise. I hope they fix that within another patch or two, but it's stupidly obnoxious. Endless noise. Make it stop. Alright, so Bhavapura has trained its medic. Let's go ahead and get this medic down to the front lines. Alright, we can start moving these field cannons down into slightly more competitive positions. Meanwhile, yeah, you just stay put. Choose production. We're going to have a new policy to go from in just a second. Can't wait for that. Let's go ahead and train up a trader in Bhavapura. We have at least one more trade route to attend to. And then let's repair first the water mill, because that's going to be food and production. Fill policy slot. Yay! Okay. So this probably needs to be an economic policy. One copy of a strategic resource allows you to produce and purchase units requiring it in any city, as opposed to 2. 50%. Hang on. We're going to move away from that noise. There we go. 50% production towards settlers. Triangular trade is probably what I'm going to do. +4 gold and +1 faith from all trade routes. But then there's the industrial era and later wonders production as well, which we need for the Eiffel Tower and Angkor Wat. Maybe do that and then move towards triangular trade later. But we also need to save money for the upgrades. So we probably need this sooner, honestly. Yeah, let's do that. Is there anything else that would be more worthwhile than that? No, there's really not. Hang on. Nah, that's it. That's what we're going for. Thank God we got Angkor, or not Angkor Wat, but the Forbidden City. Angkor Wat is going to be done in 7 turns. Your knowledge of computers has advanced considerably. So what else did we capture? We got Broadway. So let's see what Broadway's doing for us. Nice. So extra great writer and great writer, great writer, and great musician points. Very, very nice. And then extra culture production from this city. And then I guess that boost we got a second ago might have been from capturing Broadway, but I don't think so. Computers is a technology, not a civic. So not sure what's happening there. So we got that, and then any other wonders? I don't see any. So we got the Forbidden City. And the Forbidden City, does it do anything more for us aside from the policy slot? Can't recall. +5 culture. So that's pretty good. Alright, let's see, moving this unit 1 tile farther forward would put them in range of the military academy, which kind of worries me. Or would it actually? There's hills here. I just worry what would happen if we lost that unit. I really don't want to risk it. Because that would be the height of frustration. So we're going to wear down that encampment first before we try and make that move. Okay, I'm going to try and get this guy to stop next turn, I promise. I think I know kind of what causes that. And we'll see if we can make it stop. It's one thing when it's the cart noise from the early eras, but once it upgrades to the Jeep, it gets even more obnoxious. Okay, yep, they're going to stay put. Alright, that worker needs to improve those fish. And we will go to the next turn. Making 193.6 gold per turn now. Ha! You're funny, Vicky. I'm going to conquer you soon, and I'm going to enjoy it. And I'm going to laugh a lot, like a maniac. Alright, so... Industrial zone almost done here. Industrial zone somewhat almost done here. Factory definitely almost done there. Wait, what's this? Oh, mechanized infantry coming to pay my other infantry visit, which means they're probably going to die. Wait, no? Interesting. Alright, so... Cavalry got attacked. But they were fortified, so they did okay, and... Hey, look, Congo wants peace! No. No, no, no. No, no, we're going to make sure you don't win this game before we make peace with you. Sorry, buddy. Alright, this infantry is promotable, which is fantastic news. That couldn't have come at a better time. Let's go ahead and give them battle cry, so they can stand their ground better against these guys. And we'll have them fortify up, and then this field cannon army, if I move them, could they fire? Yes, they can. Perfect. I just want to weaken these guys a little bit. Meanwhile, these artillery can fire on those guys. And I'm going to bring these guys up to implement zone of control and prevent them from charging forward to hit that field cannon army. So that's perfect. Meanwhile, let's go ahead and move this artillery over here. This artillery is able to start firing on the encampment, which is really nice, but before I do that... Oh, also, I said I was going to do this. Yay! I stopped it. It's beautiful. I might cry. Yeah, see, these guys are firing after moving, oddly enough. That's my favorite theme in the world. Yes! That's what I wanted. Okay, I'd rather fire on the encampment with the artillery. I don't think that mechanized infantry corps will be able to charge right across that river. I just don't see that happening. Hopefully that artillery is not in too much danger. We'll see. Maybe. Maybe it is. If so, I'm a dummy, but... Okay, so... Oh, wait, hang on. Are we building that artillery? That might be what it is. We have... what's happening? Okay, there we go. Portsmouth. Artillery Corps. That's where we're training the Artillery Corps. Okay, question answered. I forgot. And Portsmouth was hiding in the middle of all my units, so I forgot I was building an Artillery Corps right there. Bradford, this could be where I build Eiffel Tower, but also I could build Eiffel Tower in Angkor Thom. Not sure if I want to build it in Bradford. We need an infantry corps. So let's get that started. And then this medic needs to head this direction. And we're going to keep pushing down into Congolese territory pretty rapidly. Let's keep you fortified. I'm not worried about these guys at the moment. We don't have any oil to actually promote these knights, unfortunately, as I was discussing earlier in the episode, so that's why I'm not doing anything with them at the moment. Wait. We weren't done with that medic. Why not? I thought I saw that we'd exhausted his movement points, but we haven't. You move into Portsmouth. Perfect. One more charge for this builder, so I guess we'll improve those woods in the next turn. Medic, you can skip your turn. And then this is also a new trader. Why don't you trade with Chadarmuka? At least I think it was a new trader. Okay, so now this artillery army will also have an observation balloon backing it up. So our artillery is almost entirely in position at this point. We have a few artillery still waiting to be cored up and armied up, but generally in much better shape. Hello, random German apostle. Alright, so they're trying to make their way through my troops here, but not having much success. Alright, they attack the cavalry again, but the cavalry's fortified, so they're able to hold their own and do a little bit of damage. Artillery should be able to even finish them off next turn. So... Oh no, cavalry actually finished them off. Check that out. Good for you guys. Did you get promoted though? No, you didn't. Alright, so this field cannon is promotable, however. So, let's see. Now let's do extra range strength versus land units. Obvious reasons. And we have a new great person. I don't even know who that is. Artillery army. Let's go ahead and give them crew weapons. Again, I just want to make sure my units are defensible. Ooh, a great admiral. Was not expecting that. That could be useful if we have any naval warfare towards the very end of the series, so I might keep that unit rather than using them up. Alright, Bhavapura. What can I do with you? I hate this theme. Hang on. I know that there's one artillery unit here that's got an artillery corps training up. Do I have any other artillery anywhere? I know we need a knight level 2. Because I don't have oil, I can't train a tank yet, though. That's annoying. And I can't train a knight either, not anymore. So I may as well train battleships, honestly, at this city. I may as well. Yeah, let's do that. It's only 6 turns. Let's start a navy going, and then we're going to go ahead and repair the monument for culture reasons. And then we are going to continue to fire on these guys. Oh look, we have control of your encampment. Too much fun. Okay, I could annihilate this field cannon corps right now with this artillery. Let's do that. Now, hang on. This observation balloon. Can you not move this turn anymore? Why is that? Interestingly enough, okay, the observation balloon needs to move up because some of these units aren't able to fire anymore. I moved my observation balloons, and I should be micromanaging these a little more. So I'm actually going to break their chains a little bit so I can move them independently for that reason. And this field cannon army cannot fire on them. Why is that? Maybe they already have. Maybe the turn hasn't advanced, even though I think it has. Clearly. Okay, good. Alright, they're not able to fire on these guys just yet, unfortunately. I could finish off... Who would be the best unit to do this with? Probably these guys, honestly. Yep. Let's let the ones that captured the city. Finish off those mechanized infantry and get a promotion from it. That is exactly what I wanted to see happen, which also will allow me, clever, clever, to move this level 3 artillery down and hit the encampment a little harder. That was the plan. Alright. Not ready to move them into position just yet, but we will soon. Alright, medic. We'll have something for you to do in a moment. I don't think I can do anything with this warrior. No, I can't. They just count as a combat unit. That's all they're good for. Okay, let's finish giving some orders for these units. And we need to wrap this episode, don't we? Alright, so we're gonna continue that trade route for Angkor to Angkor Thom from Liverpool. Factory's almost done. That'll help production in the region. Angkor Wat's gonna finish up very early in the next episode, which is nice. Cultural Heritage is gonna finish up as soon as that, as soon as the turn cycles. It's quite good. Avenger Prora doesn't have any trade routes from it, so let's go ahead and get that set up. And we'll let the turn cycle. Meanwhile, well, let's see what Khmer does really quickly, but we're going to move on Mbanza Congo in the next episode, and I imagine we're going to take it. I'd be surprised if we didn't. We have so many artillery in play. As long as he doesn't put up a huge fight, as long as we knock out this encampment relatively quickly, the city's going to fall, and then we're going to have some additional wonders that really help us a lot with a lot of things. There we go. Okay, we're in the atomic era. I'm going to stop this one here, and like I said, hey,
the knowledge of their past,
shipwrecks.
history, origin, and culture is like a tree without roots.
Okay, also we got heritage tourism, which is extra tourism from great works and artifacts, and also access to the Sydney Opera House, but he's already built it in this city that we're going to capture over here. So thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this one, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to follow along. New episodes are coming out as usual every day at noon Eastern Time. Comments are always welcome. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you next time.